Every now and then when I have clients come in for a criminal case, I get that question a lot. I get that question almost every time I do get interviewed by a potential client. Can we get a polygraph? Can they do a polygraph? Can they require a polygraph? Now, I will say that polygraphs are mostly a thing of fiction and TV. While they do exist in the real world, for the most part, they're not allowable, or they're not viewed as reliable evidence in a courtroom. Now, I will tell you that they can be used, arguably for a different reason, by the prosecuting authorities or by the police. For example, if you are arrested and charged with a crime, they may ask you to do a polygraph, which is fine. They can ask you to do that, assuming you don't have an attorney, and you do that. They get the results from it, and they could use the results of that to pressure you into accepting a plea or making other statements, or to not call an attorney. So again, any of these types of situations when you're involved with a criminal case and charged with criminal conduct, the most important thing to do is get an experienced lawyer involved. As soon as you get a lawyer involved, that lawyer is going to tell you, don't take the polygraph, or they're going to accompany you to the polygraph, or they're going to set parameters on what may or may not be asked during this polygraph exam. Now again, even in that situation, the results of the polygraph may only be used, and are really only used for the most part by the prosecuting authority or law enforcement, to entice the person accused of the crime to enter a plea or to make other statements. They'll say, we asked you these questions and they came up bad for you on the polygraph, so you must have done it, or tell us more. But at the end of the day, an experienced attorney is going to tell you that doesn't matter, because if we were to fight that all the way and have them try to prove all this at a jury trial, polygraph exams are not sufficient to meet the reliability standards for evidence to be presented in the courtroom. So again, all of this has to do with making sure that you have protection in the form of a competent counsel that's going to help you work through all of these issues. If you have any other questions about polygraphs and how they may or may not be used against you in the court of law or as an accused, please call the Victory Law Firm.